And welcome back.
A land where the winds scar and the clouds stretch far.
Kisara? What is he doing?
Reciting a poem, apparently. Just let him be.
As I was saying, welcome back to our gun adventure. Last time we did some side quests. Gotta hold off on a couple of them because we're too weak. And then we need food for her. And guess we'll continue on with our main story this time around. When I was little, what little I had was burnt down with my home. I thought we were going to die on the streets. That's why I'm so grateful to be able to stay here until they saved our lives. That's what makes the Darkwings such good people. When I grow up, don't join them, child. With all the damage done to the city, ridding a lot of... It's only right there we look at the citizens who lost their home. Maybe you should have thought of a better plan than blowing everybody up. Just don't cause any trouble here. I won't do it.
That Deadeye creep certainly has a few screws loose, that's for sure.
Forget that guy. Right now, we need to discuss how we're going to proceed.
What's there to discuss? Deadeye and his crew have already brought down the Lord here. Just let them finish her off.
I want to go after her.
I second that. I think it's the best thing to do right now. We don't know if the Darkwings have what it takes to beat her. I'm worried what'll happen if we leave her to her own devices.
You make a good point, Rinwell. And maybe I'm just being overconfident, but between us and them, I think we have a better chance at defeating her.
I have to agree. This realm isn't going to be truly safe as long as that Lord is still running around out there. We need to act.
Fine by me. But isn't Deadeye just gonna take all the credit once we're done?
Our job is to break down the walls that oppress Dana. What he chooses to build in their place, that's his problem. For now, we'll head to this Estaluva forest Bayfon told us about. Whatever we decide to do, though, we should take some time to rest first. We've barely stopped since Menancia.
And it's not going to be my problem if he gets in his sleep. Shion, are you okay? Your thorns are going out of control.
Where are you going?
Alphen.
You should get some rest. What's got you up at this hour?
Just let me be for a minute, okay? Why don't you go back to the inn?
I will when you do.
Guys, he's...
Have it your way.
Someone's up with her.
The Lord's days are numbered. I haven't forgotten our promise. You can trust me, you know. Maybe even lean on me a little. If you want.
And if I say I will you finally give it a rest?
Yeah, of course. Try to get some rest, okay?
What was all that about?
He's just worried about you. Either you're overdoing it and it's causing your thorns to go, or you're... something about your emotions is not quite right.
So we're just going to check things out, right? In whatever that forest is called.
Estaluva Forest. Next time, pay attention.
Something's up with her thorns. Not quite sure what it is. What is this place? It's locked. Oh. Okay, so it just leads to her castle. I'm guessing it's this way. Okay, that was just the owl. I was getting confused there for a second. Valley of the Four Winds. Mahasar. What the heck was that?
Ah, got sand in my eyes.
The winds are strong here. Mind yourselves.
Ugh, even the inside of my mouth is all sandy.
Hoodle, don't get blown away, okay?
Oh, it's the foodie again.
Yes.
Ah, hey, I remember you. You're the young woman who's always starving. I haven't seen you since we last met in Elda Menacea. You're the one who's always hungry. Anyway, I take it you found another recipe in your
Very
travels?
nice.
Most certainly I did. I'm glad I can cut to the chase then.
That's so.
Xian, who might this fellow be? He travels around Dena in search of new
You don't
recipes
say.
to try. I find quest to embark on if I do say so myself. My name is Dohamin, kind sir. It is a pleasure to make your acquaintance. Wow, the Dohamin, the lord of Elda Menacea. It's an honor, my lord. Your beef stew is absolutely
I
exquisite.
see.
You've honored me, kind sir. However, how is it you came by the palace's top secret dish?
Hey!
Anyway, what is it you need from us this time exactly? Come on, spit it out. Right. This time I'm looking for lettuce, apples, and lemons. Can I ask you to bring those to me? You have
Sure.
to need.
Nice work.
In that case, I'll give you the recipe, so you found people could cook it right away. This looks surprisingly simple. Even I might have a chance with this.
Very nice.
Wonderful. I'll leave the preparation up to you then. What is it?
Well,
Okay, it's all done.
Yes.
Oh, look at that beautiful dish. It smells just divine, too. Now let's see how it tastes.
What?
It is absolutely exquisite. Exquisitely bad, that is. Really? I should you follow the recipe for this so-called vitamin smoothie to the letter. Taste it for yourself and then tell me if you're so confident in your concoction here.
I don't believe
See what I
this.
mean? What?
All right.
Wait a second. I see a small warning if you see at the bottom of this recipe. Smoothies made entirely of veggies are recommended for experienced dieters only. Beginners should add fruit for the
No.
flavor. Young miss, did you process only the lettuce even though I asked you to prepare apples and lemons as well? Come on, who's going to notice that stupid warning label that's tiny?
Really now.
Listen, Lord Xian. We'll just have to add fruit and tempt us once more. Xian, please, honey. Lettuce smoothie.
Yes.
Very well, let's take it from the top.
What?
Comparatively speaking, at least.
what?
You still don't sound all that enthused. Is this really the best recipe that Mahasar has to offer? I believe so. When I first heard about this, it made me think of what I saw in Menacea. The combination of fruits and vegetables, it reminded me of the Danans and Rens living together. That this recipe might capture such harmony.
Nice.
If nothing else, it's the most healthy recipe you're sure to find out here. Indeed, I shall be sure to drink it as well and ensure precious harmony lives on, even within the confines of my stomach. Okay, sir.
Yes.
Phew, well, that's satisfying enough for the time being. I can leave this realm with no regrets. It's time to search for greater cuisines. Farewell, my culinary comrades. Actually, one more glass before I leave. Okay. She just made a lettuce smoothie.
Well, that was a huge miscalculation.
Yet you've drained your glass all the same.
The winds outside the capital are blowing as strongly as ever.
You can definitely see why people call this place the Valley of the Four Winds.
Indeed, Mahag Sar is the realm of wind, just as Ganeth Heros is for water.
Earth, water, fire, wind, light, and darkness. Rena is aligned to darkness, leaving each realm one element each.
Is that because some elements are easier to gather in certain areas than others?
That is certainly possible, but I suspect the biggest reason is to prevent the lords from squabbling over resources.
Funny. You would think infighting would come naturally to an elite class vying for a crown.
True, but the Renans rule as a minority. Fighting ourselves would just be destructive. Though, as you saw in Menacea, any abstention from fighting is merely a facade.
In the end, you all get usurped whether you like it or not.
That may be true, but something tells me that this time is different.
We have to catch up to the Lord first if we want answers. Let's keep moving.
What is that ring of rocks over there for? They don't look like they formed naturally to me.
Oh yeah. Funny, I guess I've gotten used to weird rock formations. They didn't even register as being out of the ordinary.
Most likely, they were brought over by us Renans when we first invaded the planet.
Wait, those? So does that mean there's some kind of machine then? And if so, what in the world were they even used for?
To manipulate the properties of Dana's astral energy.
Really?
Think about it. Isn't it strange that the type of energy each realm collects is so fixed? Astral energy by nature isn't meant to skew towards one element or another so heavily.
So the Renans reformed it for the crown contest.
Sounds like the crazy thing a Renan would do.
Renans these days are more advanced than Danans in some ways, but even they don't seem capable of doing something on that grand a scale. Or is that something that's possible on Lenegis? Or maybe the Renan homeworld?
I can't claim to know everything about my own kind, but I myself have never seen anything that would be capable of such a drastic feat.
But at some point they did just that. Those are the sort of people we're up against. We should do our best not to forget that.
You're so amazing, Kisara. You can cook, you can fix weapons. I feel like there's practically nothing you can't do.
Maybe you should take a page out of her book and learn to make yourself more useful then.
I'd be happy to teach you if you want, Rinwell. I learned most everything I know from my brother.
Really? Even how to sew and do laundry?
Yes, indeed. He knew how to do anything.
Sounds like he was a pretty handy guy when he was alive.
He was. I'd always follow him around and badger him with questions. I was a real pain in the neck.
Oh.
Now that I think about it, he and Legil were the ones who taught me how to raise cats, too.
Legil is that woman who was with him in the Gold Dust Cats, right? I remember now. The one with the really pretty hair.
Funny you mention that. He also taught me how to maintain my hair. Not that those lessons stopped it from getting all tangled up during training.
I think it still looks gorgeous.
From what I can tell, it would appear as though the only thing he didn't manage to teach you was how to apply makeup.
No, but that didn't stop him from trying. He really wanted to teach me everything. Only reason he couldn't was because I prioritized my training.
And here I was trying to make a joke.
No.
I can't tell if she's being serious. The only one here who knows him well enough was her.
Yeah, I guess only Miguel could have told us if it's actually true.
He tried to crack a joke. It didn't work. Withered wolf.
I have a bad feeling about this.
I shall ensure you survive this. A new melody.
A new melody. He is so fancy.
Serve you well here. Light burst forth.
Radiant Genesis! You don't mess around.
Certainly not.
Be still! Take this!
He's just so fancy. A new melody, really.
You're mine! It's over! Damn it! Not too fast! Stand back! I'll trip it up! It's over! Here I come! No further! You're finished! Here I come! Elusive deity! I'm ready!
Ivy Master. What is this? Solitary captivity. I guess you can go ahead and learn that. Then we'll learn a new skill.
I wonder if we can make new weapons with this.
Oh, more peach gel.
Alphen, have you been washing your clothes? It may not be my
Oh
place
my
to
goodness.
say this, but frankly, they're starting to stink.
Now that you mention it, it has been a while since I did any laundry.
I'll wash them for you if you want. Just remember to give them to me the next time you get changed.
Oh, okay. Sure. Thanks, Kisara.
And, Law, Rinwell, yours are starting to look a bit ragged.
What do you expect? Of course they're going to tear up when we're out there fighting so much.
Yeah, but it's still kind of embarrassing having it pointed out like this.
And Shion?
I wouldn't touch me if I were you.
Of course. My apologies. All I wanted to say was that your sleeves are getting a little bit dirty.
You don't need to worry so much, Kisara. It's only natural our clothes are gonna get a little dirty while we're traveling around.
That's no excuse. Your outward appearance says a lot about your inner well-being.
Now you've really set her off.
Suffice to say, it would appear that the traditions of the Guard are still alive and well within her.
What do you mean? What do the guardsmen do that's so special?
Mostly, I'm simply referring to the fact that they're a very regimented and cleanly group of people.
Do I really sound that weird to you guys? Keeping your clothes clean and mended is completely normal to me.
Don't get us wrong. We appreciate the thought, Kisara. But we've got a long journey ahead. It wouldn't hurt to relax your standards. Just a little.
If you're sure. I wasn't trying to overdo it, I promise. However, if it's making the rest of you tense, I'll do my best to tone it down from here on out. Still, if everyone could bring their laundry and clothes they want fixed, that'd be great. I'll take care of it all for you guys tonight.
Don't you ever get tired?
She just said, "All you stink." Oh, she just said, "Y'all smell."
I've got a really bad feeling about this.
Come one, come all!
At least I can still kind of hit them.
Be still!
Blind freak! What, you think you'll sit still?
Sia, can you take care of them?
No sooner said than done.
Yeah, and probably to me.
Okay, listen.
You're mine!
Where are you going? Who wants to die next?
Take this!
I'm ready! Light burst forth!
Radiant Genesis! You don't mess around.
My turn!
Certainly not.
You're finished!
Resonate with the earth.
It's over!
Alright,
I'm not done! Prepare to be
air thrust!
That gun of yours is real handy in a pinch.
Come back here.
Well,
Listen, I'm not wasting it. You're almost dead.
Resonate with the stalagmite.
We can really make weapons with this?
Somehow, things are even worse outside the city than they are inside.
Yeah, it's all ruined. Houses and everything else.
even if it was all in the name of beating the Renans, this is...
overdone. I mean, really. Like, I don't think this solves anything.
How long has it been since I last went this hungry?
Excuse me. Oh, there you are. Ooh, ooh. Ooh, ooh. Oh, the owls, man.
Look, Hoodle, one of your buddies.
Okay, what's this way? I don't know which way this forest is. Adden Lake. A mere shadow of its past glory.
I think Hoodle senses something.
That's great. It's a fishing spot. I'm guessing this is the direction we're supposed to go either.
Why didn't the Renans take advantage of all of these ruins around here? It seems like a missed opportunity.
Most likely because it would be inefficient for harvesting astral energy. That's what dictates the current positions of each realm's capital.
Plus, Renans are averse to using anything that belonged to the Danans.
Look, got something. Mackerel. Okay. Okay.
Let's see. Never a dull moment on this journey.
Am I imagining things? Or are there a lot of big Zoogles in this area?
No, I noticed that too. There's plenty of food and water to go around here. For a Zoogle, this just might be paradise.
Great, that's exactly what I wanted to hear.
It's fine. I mean, what could possibly go wrong in this area? We can fish.
Retreat if you know what's good for you.
Dragon Swarm! Here I come! Dragon Swarm!
It's a duel of the arts!
I'm ready! Ridwell!
Astral energy!
Say no more!
Shot!
Well done!
You're mine! It's over!
Impressive, Jolie.
Float like a butterfly and sting like a bee. Or so they say.
People say that?
It's over!
Now!
Kisara! Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Cyclops!
I will say some of
Only the best materials in your garments.
You really do have quite the discerning eye, Dohalim.
Yeah, they all kind of look the same to me.
I will say some of the text does not match the voice, but they could probably fix it with a patch, I guess. But it's not that bad. Huh. Oh. Where? Where? I heard it. I heard it. Where is it? Listen. I'm not exactly great at spotting some of these sometimes. Might be over there. Ooh! Well, it's not saying that it's strong. Maybe I could take it. We're gonna try.
This one will be difficult to predict.
Dragon Swarm! By the power of water! It's over!
I shall ensure you survive this.
Double Demon!
It can hide itself? Amazing!
Well, just like the last guy we fought.
Why can't they just sit still?
Sion, can you take care of them?
No sooner said than done!
Your blade moves like silk. I just let my instincts take over. How fascinating.
These little ones are hardly worth our time.
Less talking, more pummeling.
No weakness, okay.
Shockwave Flash! Take this! You're finished! You're mine! Be still! You're mine! It's over! Lunar Rondo!
This is bad, right?
Yes, Alvin! Very bad!
I don't
Very, very bad.
Shine! Radiant
Take
Drive!
this!
Boost of regeneration! Regenerate! Allow me to help you.
Here I come! Lightning Thrust! Here I come! Lunar Rondo!
Elusive deity!
Searing flame! Reload! Gale force! Radiant Descent! Thunder!
Ignite!
Lunar corruption!
Take this!
Gemini Aqua!
Don't suffer in silence.
Dragon Swarm!
Gale force!
You're mine!
Raging cascade!
Take this! Dazzle! Coming through! Now!
I got this. We got this. I can do this.
Scarlet Inferno! You're mine!
Radiant
I'll face you.
Ow!
By mystic mercy. charge
Ow.
like that could easily be fatal.
Ow. Yeah, sure, I got it.
Girl.
Try harder! Not a chance!
Benediction light.
I owe you one!
Oh. Oh. Ow, 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 ow.
An astral...
That's my cue.
Shut him down!
Hey, that... Now see that you don't get in trouble again.
Didn't I stop him from doing that? How did he still do it?
Try harder! Not a chance! I'm not done!
Death shall not be forgotten.
What the heck is the X?
Try harder! It's on! Strike! Eat dirt! You're mine!
Is this even?
In here.
I'm questioning. Is this just a rare one?
You're finished!
Oh, well, it's gonna. Bye.
With the earth! You're mine! It's over!
Raging sword. All right, you all. It's time.
It's over! Take this!
Glacial spear.
You're finished! Try harder! My
Now,
River!
astral energy.
Say no more!
Hold up. Is this as valuable as I think it is?
Lizard fin.
There's history in the air here. I can smell it.
I don't smell anything.
Don't encourage him.
Okay, what did I just get? Blade of Sealing. Okay. Alright. Now where's that owl at?
This one's tough, but we have no choice.
Let me know if you need healing.
It's over!
Here goes.
I need healing.
They're all coming after me.
I'm coming, Redwell.
I'm not scared. I'm totally fine.
It's over!
Do it.
River!
Astral energy.
Say no more! Got it!
Here I well go. Done. Into the
Damn it!
shadows.
It's over!
Magna ray. Into the
I'm not
wind.
done!
In here.
Take this!
Raging
It's on! You're finished! Here I come! You're finished! Elusive deity!
Ow.
Here I come! It's over!
Water. Hear my call.
Resonate with the earth! Dragon swarm! It's over! Damn it! It's too fast!
Stand back. I'll trip it up.
And got it.
I need to be stronger.
Maybe something's going on in the forest.
Maybe. Oh my god, this is a dead end.
Get lost!
Can't get
Come
out
and
of
face
bed.
me! It's over!
Time to make room.
Here, let me help. Here
Resonate with the earth.
You're finished! Stalagmite! Take this! On your... Eat dirt! You're mine! It's over! Double demon blade!
Leave the ensnaring
You're
to me.
mine!
Yeah, and the pummeling to me.
Sheep, okay, come on now.
As soon as I'm done here, come help out.
How could a girl ever say no?
These little ones are hardly worth our time.
Less talking, more pummeling.
Cut them apart to your heart's content.
Here I come! Lightning thrust! Crush! Lunar Rondo! I can't lay a finger on you.
I prefer it.
Just watch and see.
Don't get complacent.
Yes, ma'am. Alright, let's see, where are we going next? Oh, hey, it's another big guy. Alright, they are... Oh, you need healing. Here you go. Thanks, I got caught up in fishing. I didn't realize I would turn into bait myself. Hey, sea bream. Goddess of kindness.
I wonder just how many people have been saved by Shion in some form. I'm impressed.
There's rumors flying around about people being saved by a Renin vision of beauty.
Vision of beauty? That's a bit much.
Alphen had better stay on his toes.
Where do I come into this?
I'm getting pretty hungry.
Want to sit down and fix something?
Yep, the sooner the better.
Alright, we're almost there. Alright, so it's not a rare Zoogle, it's just a big Zoogle.
I think the animals back at the ranch should be all grown up by now.
Well, since I gotta have to use some cows for... Alright.
There's something in the water.
Yeah, I forgot how to fish. Actually. Kinda forgot how to fish, but I guess that's fine.
Is there a reason you're looking at me so intently?
Shion's kind of turned into the local fashion critic in our group.
So this is what lords like you wear. Certainly looks the part. I can tell at a glance what high quality everything is.
It's not often Shion's that impressed. You wear a lot of rings too, don't you?
They were a gift, purchased rather cheaply, or so I was told.
What's your definition of cheap, exactly?
I believe it was around 100 to 200,000 gold.
What? If my wolf head cost 10 gold, then that'd mean... Holy crap! They cost 1,000 times more?!
10,000 times more.
If he sold those things off, I bet he could build a damn mansion with them.
At the very least, he'd never go hungry the rest of his life.
You're all beginning to sound alarmingly interested in my rings.
What makes you say that? I mean, it's not like we're hurting for cash or anything, sir.
What's up, Kisara? You look concerned.
She's playing mom again, I guess.
Oh, no, it's just... I'm looking at our finances and they seem to have taken a nosedive. I don't remember us making any big purchases, though.
Ah, that may be because I borrowed a small amount to purchase something the other day.
What did you
I
do?
don't think you can call spending more than half of our money a small amount.
Half? Dohalim, what the hell did you buy?
As it so happens, I came upon a rather special object that I've long been searching for.
Are you talking about that junk? I mean, that unique-looking trinket you're holding?
Oh,
Whoa,
dear.
is that a...
Indeed. It is a lost artifact from ancient Danan times. Most likely, it was used for some sort of rite or ritual. Ever since we Renins conquered Dana, such objects have been disappearing. I simply want to do my part to help preserve both our people's storied histories.
Well, if it's to preserve Danan history, then I guess we can maybe look the other way. Just this once?
I don't know. Why spend money on something that won't even keep us fed?
More to the point, we all contribute to that money. I don't like the thought of anyone dipping into it without saying anything.
You must understand. Had I let that opportunity pass me by, I'd never have come across this item again.
Oh, dear God.
Dohalim, maybe no one taught you that money doesn't grow on trees.
I may have been a lord, but I realize that much.
It's not enough to simply realize it.
Uh-oh.
You have to internalize the concept too. Even after all this time, you still have no real sense of money. Our funds aren't your personal wallet. We camp outside and eat grass for dinner to try and stretch every last gold we have. You never know when we may need it.
I don't think we're so poor that we have to eat grass or anything.
Shut up, Alphen.
Oh, jeez.
Shut it.
Shutting.
Let's agree to not spend too much or be too thrifty for our own good.
It's okay. He's got rings that are like 200,000 gold. So pay up, mister.
Alphen, your blazing sword draws its power from Shion's Firemaster core, right?
So I'm told.
Then why don't you use yours, Dohalim?
You mean my Earth Master Core, yes?
Yeah, I mean, you still carry it around with you, don't you?
I do. Each Master Core contains the astral energy harvested from Danan's slaves over the course of the last 3 centuries. Though only a select few qualified people, namely the Lords, can wield them, they nevertheless hold too much power to simply abandon.
If only the Lords are supposed to be able to use them, how come Alphen and Shion can use theirs?
That may be because Shion has embedded the Fire Master Core within her body, something which wouldn't have occurred under normal circumstances.
Okay, but why do you still carry yours around?
Just as Danans see Master Cores as symbols of the lives and resources robbed from them, so too do I view mine as a symbol of our lasting sins. The pain and agony wrought upon this world by my predecessors, as well as the injustice enabled by my own inaction, are all housed within my Master Core. It is a testament of all that I have done wrong. It cannot ever be used again, nor fall back into the wrong hands.
Dohalim.
You didn't differentiate between the deaths of Danans and the deaths of Renans.
Danans and Renans both spill blood and languish in agony all the same. I just couldn't bear to hear it any longer. That's all.
Little late for that.
Okay, Monroe, please, I get it. You know, we just met him and we just found out about him. Okay, I know that doesn't undo 300 years of suffering, but he's trying. Please. Okay? Don't be the edgy teen of our group. I can make this now. Cook it.
Thanks for waiting. Eat as much as you like.
Kisara, let's talk for a bit. Maintaining your shield? It's becoming a familiar sight.
Miguel was the one who taught me how to maintain my equipment after I first joined the Guard. Now, it's just a part of my routine.
Your brother always seems to come up whenever I talk to you.
That's because we had no other relatives, so it was just the two of us growing up. He was my idol, the one I looked up to and wanted to be like. When I became a guardsman, Lagiel wasn't too pleased to see me at first. It was Miguel who really welcomed me aboard.
Lagiel? Oh, right. She was Miguel's second in the Gold Dust Cats, wasn't she?
That's right. She's always been a very critical and down-to-earth person. In other words, the complete opposite of a dreamer like me.
You're more an idealist than some pie-in-the-sky dreamer.
Even so, that's my brother's doing. He'd never let me stop seeing a brighter world. He always did what he could to keep me smiling and happy.
You must have meant a lot to him.
He wasn't just kind, either. He always worked so hard to set an example for me and everyone else around him. He was a true big brother. So much so that when he thought I was asleep, he'd slip out of the house to go training on the outskirts of town.
You seem to know a lot about it.
That's because I only pretended to be asleep and would follow after him. You know what? I'm at a good stopping point with my shield. If you've got time, how about I tell you a couple more Miguel stories?
I guess I'd better get comfortable.
I'll take watch tonight. It's okay. Before we go, do you guys have everything?
Can I sell anything? Nope. Okay. Let's see what I can make. Ground fang. I can make ground. I kind of want to wait till I can make that, but okay. So if I can get another lizard fin, I can make that. Or I could go ahead and make that. There's a bunch of those things around here. I can like go fight something. Okay. Still can't make anything for her, but that's fine. That one's kind of pretty, though. Flashbang shield. A sturdy megabone. Wouldn't know where to get that, though.
I'm impressed how well balanced this thing is.
How do I fish again? I don't actually remember how to fish. Okay.
Hey, what do you think about that spot?
Good idea. I'll go for that one. Where should I cast my line? Hup. There we go. Fishers always keep their cool.
I'm not sure hold on. Let me go read up on fishing. I'm not sure I actually know what I'm doing when I'm fishing. Oh. Oh! Oh, those are... Oh. Massive sword. Cooking effect. More ore. Reduces all damage, both taken and inflicted. I doubt I would want that one. Fishing notes. Help me. Fast travel artifacts. Combat. Fishing controls. Okay, we set with fish in the cast a line at the cursor turns yellow indicates that the fish are nearby. You can press to change your rod and lure. Some fish are easier to catch depending on which lure you use. You can view the fish available screen while there. Press do to lure the fish to you. Doing so will make a ring appear and shrink. If you time the subsequent move, if the ring overlaps the green circle, you'll attract the fish. So to the fish, you must drain its stamina. You press X to reel them in, which will always add stamina. In the same direction. Okay. Okay.
Where should I cast my line?
Oh god, this is like... Alright.
Wouldn't it be easier to simply use astral arts to catch the fish and be done with it?
That misses the whole point of going out to fish.
Sarah really likes her fishing. Where is it?
Oh, we've got a lively one.
Oh, sorry.
I'll get you next time.
I'm trying to learn it, but it's like the controls. I don't know if I quite understand it.
All right.
Like, am I supposed to tap it? Well, at least I caught
I'll
one.
catch something bigger next time.
Looks like a pretty energetic fish.
So how do you know which ones you can sell and which ones you can't sell?
I've got a good feeling about this one. I didn't think I'd catch something this big.
Remarkable. You're top of the food chain.
Oh. Hello over there. Aha! So bass can be sold. Okay. Thank you. Lemons! There we go. Okay, we're good then. Alright, I think I might fish for a little while and get some of these lizard fins. I think this is a nice, good little training spot. For now. Alright, well, we got our mission. This definitely wasn't the direction we were supposed to go, but I think I might have a little grinding session here while I have this area open. Until next time on this grand adventure.